Hello and welcome back to Healthy Living Simplified, the place where we take simple, everyday foods and natural remedies and uncover the surprising science behind them. I'm your host, and today I want to share with you a journey that completely changed the way I look at one of the most ordinary yet powerful drinks on earth, hibiscus tea. Why I tried hibiscus tea. Sometimes the most powerful remedies don't come in a pill bottle. They come from the plants growing in our gardens, from traditions passed down for centuries, and from cultures that have learned to heal with nature. That's exactly what led me to hibiscus tea. My first encounter with it was at a friend's house. She poured this crimson-red drink into a glass, and I thought it was cranberry juice. But one sip told me otherwise: tart, tangy, a little floral, and incredibly refreshing. She laughed and said, "That's hibiscus tea, we drink it all the time." That moment stuck with me. Later, I began to research and discovered hibiscus tea isn't just a pretty, tangy drink. Across the world, it's a cultural treasure. In Egypt, it was served to pharaohs, and still today it's offered during weddings as a symbol of love and health. In Mexico and Central America, it's called agua de Jamaica, enjoyed iced with a bit of sweetness. In West Africa, hibiscus, known as zobo, is part of daily life and celebration. Even in Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine, hibiscus flowers have been used to cool the body, soothe the heart, and cleanse the blood. But beyond history and culture, science backs it up. Modern studies show hibiscus tea lowers blood pressure, balances cholesterol, protects the liver, improves skin, boosts metabolism, and much more. Nutritionists call it a functional beverage, meaning it hydrates while actively healing. So, I decided to test it myself. For 7 days, I committed to drinking hibiscus tea daily. Just 1 to 2 cups, hot some days, iced on others. I didn't change my diet, I didn't take supplements, I didn't add anything extreme. Just hibiscus tea. And what happened shocked me. From day 1, I began noticing subtle differences. By day 3, my heart and circulation felt different. By day 5, my skin began to glow. By day 7, I realized hibiscus tea had touched almost every part of my health. Let me take you through my day-by-day journey, what I felt, what I learned, and what the science says. Day 1, the first sip and antioxidant power. When I first brewed hibiscus tea on day 1, I wasn't prepared for the drama in the cup. The moment the dried petals touched the hot water, they unfurled slowly like a flower coming back to life. Within seconds, the clear water turned into a deep crimson, almost like a ruby gemstone shimmering in the light. It wasn't just tea, it felt like a ritual. The first sip was strong, tart, and sharp, almost like cranberries mixed with a floral perfume. It woke me up, not in the jittery way coffee does, but in a clean, refreshing way. I instantly felt like I was drinking something alive, something potent. As the day went on, I noticed a subtle difference. I wasn't reaching for extra snacks or an extra cup of coffee. Instead, I felt hydrated and energized. It wasn't a buzz, it was more like clarity. Why did this happen? Hibiscus tea is packed with antioxidants, anthocyanins, flavonoids, and vitamin C. These compounds are like the body's cleanup crew, neutralizing free radicals that damage cells and accelerate aging. By reducing oxidative stress, antioxidants protect the skin, the heart, and even the brain. Science check: a study in the Journal of Food Science found that hibiscus tea has one of the highest antioxidant capacities among herbal teas, rivaling even green tea. These antioxidants are linked to improved cardiovascular health and reduced risk of chronic diseases. Extra benefits from day 1. Antioxidants start working immediately, protecting cells from oxidative stress. Hydration plus antioxidants equals a natural energy lift without caffeine. The tartness also stimulates saliva and digestion, making you feel refreshed after meals. Practical tips for day 1. If the tart flavor is too strong, add a teaspoon of honey or squeeze in some lemon for balance. Drink hibiscus tea warm in the morning to replace coffee, or iced in the afternoon as a refreshing pick-me-up. Pair it with a light snack like nuts or fruit, it enhances absorption of antioxidants. Takeaway from day 1, from the very first cup, hibiscus tea felt like a cleansing tonic, hydrating, energizing, and antioxidant-rich. It wasn't just a beverage, it was a signal to my body that something good had begun. Day 2, hydration, digestion, and first subtle shifts. By the second day, hibiscus tea had become a small ritual. After lunch, instead of reaching for soda or coffee, I brewed a cup of warm hibiscus. What surprised me was how much better my stomach felt afterward. Normally, I'd feel heavy or bloated, but with hibiscus, I felt light, comfortable, and even a little energized. That's because hibiscus tea acts as a natural diuretic. It helps the body gently flush out excess water and sodium, reducing puffiness and easing digestion. Unlike coffee, which can be dehydrating, hibiscus keeps the hydration balance steady while still giving the body a cleansing effect. Science check: a study published in Phytomedicine confirmed hibiscus's diuretic effect, helping regulate fluid balance and supporting kidney function, without the harsh side effects of synthetic diuretics. But digestion was only part of the story. By evening, I also realized I was sleeping more soundly. My stomach wasn't heavy, my body wasn't restless, and I didn't wake up feeling bloated. Hibiscus was already beginning to align my daily rhythms, helping me digest, rest, and recover better. Extra benefits from day 2. Reduces bloating by flushing excess sodium and water. Supports kidney health by preventing fluid retention. Improves sleep indirectly by reducing heaviness and restlessness after meals. Practical tips for day 2. Drink hibiscus tea after lunch or dinner to aid digestion. Try it iced with a slice of ginger or mint to boost its digestive benefits. If you tend to snack late at night, a warm hibiscus tea can reduce cravings and prepare you for better sleep. Takeaway from day 2, hibiscus tea quickly proved itself as a digestion and hydration ally. Just 2 days in, I felt lighter, slept better, and started to sense this tea was more than a simple beverage, it was a gentle reset button for my system. Day 3, heart health and circulation boost. On the 3rd day of my hibiscus tea journey, I woke up curious. By this point, I had already noticed lighter digestion and better hydration, but I wanted to see if the tea was making a measurable difference. I have a home blood pressure monitor, and out of curiosity, I checked my numbers. Normally, my systolic pressure tends to be a little high, especially during stressful weeks. But that morning, my reading was lower than usual. Not dramatically, but enough to make me sit up and take notice. That got me thinking. Hibiscus tea has a long reputation as a heart tonic. In ancient Egypt, hibiscus drinks were prescribed to cool the body and the heart. In Ayurveda, hibiscus is believed to balance excess heat and promote circulation. Across cultures, people instinctively link this crimson-red flower with cardiovascular health, and today, science is confirming what tradition has known for centuries. Here's how it works. Hibiscus tea is rich in anthocyanins and hibiscus acid, natural compounds that act like vasodilators. In simple terms, they help relax and widen the blood vessels. When your arteries are relaxed instead of stiff and narrow, your blood flows more easily, and your heart doesn't have to work as hard. Over time, this lowers blood pressure naturally. Science check: a clinical trial published in the Journal of Nutrition studied adults with mild hypertension. Those who drank hibiscus tea daily for 6 weeks lowered their systolic blood pressure by an average of 7 points, a result comparable to some prescription medications. Another study in the Phytotherapy journal found that hibiscus tea reduced both systolic and diastolic pressure while also improving cholesterol levels. By the evening of day 3, I noticed something else: my ankles weren't swollen. I usually get mild puffiness after sitting too long at my desk, especially on hot days. But that day, there was no swelling at all. Hibiscus's natural diuretic properties were helping my body flush out excess salt and fluid, reducing pressure in both my veins and arteries. Extra benefits for the heart. Hibiscus tea doesn't just lower blood pressure, it also helps balance cholesterol by lowering LDL, the bad cholesterol, and triglycerides, while supporting HDL, the good cholesterol. It protects blood vessel linings from oxidative stress, slowing the progression of atherosclerosis, plaque buildup in the arteries. Its diuretic effect eases strain on both the heart and kidneys. Practical tips for day 3. Drink hibiscus tea after salty meals. It can help your body flush excess sodium. If you monitor your blood pressure, try tracking readings before and after a week of hibiscus. You may see small but meaningful changes. For extra heart protection, combine hibiscus with other heart-friendly herbs like hawthorn or green tea. Takeaway from day 3, hibiscus tea is not just refreshing, it's a gentle, natural therapy for the heart and circulation. It lowers blood pressure, reduces swelling, and helps blood vessels stay strong and flexible. By day 3, I realized hibiscus tea wasn't only cleansing my body, it was actively protecting my heart. Day 4, mood, stress and emotional balance. By the 4th day, I noticed something I hadn't expected at all. I felt calmer. Normally, little annoyances in my day, traffic jams, missed deadlines, endless notifications on my phone make me feel tense and impatient. But on this day, things rolled off my shoulders more easily. I didn't overreact, I didn't feel drained, and my mind felt more focused. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence. But the more I paid attention, the more I realized hibiscus tea was influencing my mood and stress levels. Here's why: hibiscus tea contains natural compounds, polyphenol and anthocyanins, that reduce oxidative stress in the nervous system. Oxidative stress is like rust for your brain, it damages neurons, making you more prone to anxiety, irritability, and even depression. By lowering oxidative stress, hibiscus allows your nervous system to stay balanced. Another factor is cortisol, the hormone your body releases under stress. When cortisol is high, you feel restless, anxious, and sometimes wired but exhausted. Hibiscus tea appears to gently regulate cortisol levels, calming your body's fight-or-flight response. Science check: a study in the journal Nutrients found that hibiscus polyphenol reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in brain tissues. Some researchers even suggest hibiscus extracts could have mild antidepressant and anti-anxiety effects, though more research is needed. I also found hibiscus tea perfect for evenings. Instead of scrolling endlessly on my phone at night, I started brewing a warm cup, sitting quietly, and sipping slowly. The act itself became a ritual, a moment of calm, a signal to my body that the day was ending. Surprisingly, I noticed I wasn't craving late-night snacks anymore. Hibiscus naturally curbed those cravings by keeping my blood sugar stable, which made my evenings both calmer and healthier. Extra benefits on day 4. Better sleep quality thanks to reduced restlessness. Less emotional eating: hibiscus calms both stress and sugar cravings. A natural replacement for evening wine, soda, or sugary drinks. Practical tips: drink hibiscus tea warm in the evening to relax your mind before sleep. Add calming herbs like chamomile or lavender to your hibiscus tea for an even stronger stress relief blend. Try deep breathing or journaling while sipping hibiscus, make it part of a mind-body ritual. Takeaway from day 4, hibiscus tea acted like a gentle stress reliever, soothing my mind, balancing my emotions, and helping me create healthier evening routines. By this point in my 7-day journey, I realized hibiscus wasn't just helping my body, it was helping my mind. Day 5, skin glow and anti-aging. By the 5th day, I started getting comments from people around me. A friend said, "You look fresher, like you've had better sleep." The truth? I hadn't changed my skincare routine, my diet, or my sleep schedule. The only new thing in my life was hibiscus tea. Hibiscus is sometimes called the Botox plant because of its anti-aging properties. Of course, it's not literally Botox, but it works in a subtler, healthier way. The antioxidants in hibiscus, especially anthocyanins and vitamin C, target the very root of skin aging, oxidative stress. Free radicals in the body attack collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep skin firm and supple. Hibiscus neutralizes these free radicals, helping preserve elasticity. Another fascinating property of hibiscus is its ability to inhibit elastase, an enzyme that breaks down elastin fibers in the skin. Think of elastin as the springiness in your skin. When it weakens, wrinkles and sagging appear. By slowing elastase activity, hibiscus helps skin maintain its bounce. Science check: a review published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine highlighted hibiscus extracts as powerful agents for protecting skin hydration, collagen synthesis, and preventing premature aging. But the benefits weren't just skin deep. My skin also felt less irritated, calmer. That's because hibiscus is anti-inflammatory. It reduces redness, soothes irritation, and prevents acne flare-ups caused by oxidative stress. Practical tips. Drinking hibiscus tea daily hydrates skin from within. You can also use cooled hibiscus tea as a toner, just dab it gently with a cotton pad for a refreshing, antioxidant boost. Pair hibiscus with vitamin C-rich foods like oranges for a double skin benefit. Takeaway from day 5, hibiscus tea became my beauty ritual, protecting collagen, calming inflammation, and giving me a natural glow without makeup. Day 6, energy, blood sugar and metabolism. Day 6 brought something I didn't expect, steady energy all day long. Normally, after lunch, I hit that afternoon slump, sluggish, foggy, yawning at my desk. But after nearly a week of hibiscus tea, my energy didn't crash. I stayed alert and focused, even in the afternoon. Why? Hibiscus tea helps regulate blood sugar levels. It improves insulin sensitivity, which means your cells absorb glucose more effectively. Instead of sugar spiking in the blood and then crashing, hibiscus helps smooth out the curve. That translates into consistent energy. Science check: a study in the Food and Function Journal showed hibiscus tea significantly lowered fasting blood sugar levels and improved insulin response in people with metabolic syndrome. And it doesn't stop there. Hibiscus also plays a role in metabolism and fat management. Animal studies have found hibiscus extracts reduce fat accumulation in the liver and even prevent weight gain in high-fat diets. Some researchers believe hibiscus polyphenols slightly increase fat metabolism, making the body burn calories more efficiently. For me, the difference was subtle but real. I felt lighter. My cravings for sweets were reduced. Instead of grabbing a cookie in the afternoon, I reached for a glass of hibiscus tea and felt satisfied. Practical tips. If you struggle with afternoon fatigue, try swapping soda or coffee for hibiscus tea. Drinking hibiscus tea before meals may help reduce overeating by stabilizing blood sugar. For weight goals, pair hibiscus with cinnamon, together they enhance blood sugar control. Takeaway from day 6, hibiscus tea supported consistent energy, blood sugar balance, and better metabolism, making it a natural ally for weight and energy management. Day 7, the full body reset. By day 7, the transformation was undeniable. I felt different in ways that went beyond words, lighter, calmer, clearer, and more balanced. It wasn't a dramatic, overnight miracle, it was a gentle, whole-body reset. Let's break down what I noticed. Digestion: meals didn't feel heavy. Bloating was gone. Heart and circulation: my blood pressure stayed lower, and swelling in my ankles had disappeared. Skin: my face looked fresher, and breakouts were gone. Mood: stress felt easier to handle, and I slept better. Energy: no sugar crashes, no afternoon slumps, just steady focus. But what I couldn't see was just as important. Research shows hibiscus supports even more hidden benefits. Liver protection: prevents fat buildup and oxidative damage. Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition. Immune boost: high vitamin C content strengthens defenses against colds and flu. Kidney health: acts as a natural diuretic, reducing the risk of kidney stones. Anti-cancer potential: anthocyanins studied for their ability to slow abnormal cell growth. By the end of the week, hibiscus tea wasn't just a drink anymore, it felt like a wellness habit, something my body was craving in a healthy way. Practical tips. Make hibiscus tea part of a daily ritual: morning hydration, afternoon refreshment, or evening relaxation. For maximum health benefits, avoid oversweetening. Use honey, stevia, or drink it plain. 2 cups a day is plenty for most people. Takeaway from day 7, hibiscus tea gave me a whole body reset, touching nearly every aspect of my health, from digestion and circulation to skin and mood. How to make hibiscus tea. Now, if you're wondering how to make it, here's the recipe I followed. Hot hibiscus tea. 1 to 2 tablespoons dried hibiscus petals, or 1 tea bag. 1 to 2 cups boiling water. Steep 5 to 10 minutes. Optional: honey, lemon, or cinnamon. Iced hibiscus tea. Half a cup dried hibiscus petals. 4 cups water. Boil 10 minutes, strain, cool. Serve over ice with mint, ginger, or a splash of orange juice. Pro tip: hibiscus is naturally tart. Balance it with warm spices like cinnamon or ginger for depth. Conclusion: why hibiscus tea deserves a place in your life. After 7 days, I realized hibiscus tea is more than a drink. It's a health ritual. It touched nearly every system in my body: digestion, heart, skin, mood, energy, immunity, liver, and kidneys. Tradition has always valued hibiscus as a healing flower. Modern science now confirms it. Whether you drink it hot in winter, iced in summer, or as part of your nightly routine, hibiscus tea is one of the simplest, most powerful wellness habits you can adopt. Disclaimer: hibiscus tea can lower blood pressure significantly. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or on medication, check with your doctor first. Thank you for listening to Healthy Living Simplified. If this inspired you, share it with a friend and maybe challenge them to try hibiscus tea for 7 days too. Sometimes, all it takes is one simple cup to change your life.